brew. Crazy. Probably MCA. No, that's fine. What I would recommend you get, I mean, it's my own mod, so I obviously, yeah. But I would recommend you get a staff agency where you can actually have retainers and they actually perform services. So the alchemist once a day will give you a potion. The cook once a day will give you food. The catch is you have to pay them a monthly fee. So that's adding people that actually do something. How many potions did we successfully create? 9. So it's almost 50% success rate. That's pretty good. And alchemy improved. You're using that. Good. Good choice. Good choice. I couldn't have done better. Couldn't have recommended anything better. Seriously, is there something? I honestly don't think there's a mod that does that better. I'm pretty sure somebody could redo the mod better, but it's not been done yet. That's all I want to do for alchemy, or do I do a few? Let's do a few restore health as well, since they are the most useful. I don't really know a lot of ingredients with restore health. So we can do things differently because we know that salt rice and marshmallow both have. Oh, but I only have one. I see. And salt rice? More. Oh, fine. We'll wait. I'm not desperate for restore health potions because we have our personal ability, so if I'm careful we should be okay. And I do have a couple of potions, I think. Okay, let's just keep the 2 mushrooms that I cooked and some bread so I don't starve. But me hungry, so having stew is not gonna help me. Alright guys, we're home. We've marked it so we can return anytime we need. What is my problem? I'm a little tired. Oh, don't be. Would a 3-hour nap do the trick? And my survival increased to 14. We're doing good. We're doing good. I want to play as an Imperial and start doing Mage Guild and Imperial cult stuff, then switch to Telvanni and start getting slaves and using more powerful magics like switching cultures. Yeah, that works. You'll have to. I mean, no, you don't have to. But I would assume that you want to have a turning point where your character goes, that's it, Empire. I don't like you. I prefer the Telvanni for whatever reason. Eggmac Eye, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. Okay, so what do we do now? Our main goal is survival, so sure. We should try to avoid cities. Like, our disguise as an orc, Dunmer, Spriggan person is not great. Let's be honest, it's not great. So we should avoid the cities. We have enough food to survive. We don't need to go there. We even have somewhat decent gear. I don't need this. That's heavy. So we'll go adventuring. Let's why am I so heavy though? I need that. Oh, I should. Yaksha. Good news, Yaksha. If you decided to go ranged, I have something for you. She can carry loads. You have to go Rotterdam, no problem. Have a good time, and we'll see you next time. Maybe on Sunday. Oh, guys, Sunday. I'm terrible at doing those things. On Sunday, during the stream, Vegeto will be with us. Vegeto does mostly models, some really, really cool models, and he works quite often with Random Pal. So when you look at Random Pal's mods, and it's not Random Pal's actually, they're Duo Dinamico, that's Vegeto and Random Pal. So he'll be there and he'll tell us about mods, Morrowinds, games, pretty much anything, you know, that comes up in the discussion. So see you on Sunday. Yeah, I have to sell those things. That's why it's heavy. I don't want to go back to town because we should avoid town, as I said. However, no, we travel together, and don't be grumpy, Yaksha. You come with me and that's it. Thank you. Paxon, buddy, you stay there. For now, I can carry my stuff. Yaksha can help me. We're fine for now. We're gonna stop by the Sable Dragon. We like the Sable Dragon. We feel at home there because there's blue people, green people, pink people. Nobody looks at us funny because of our thorns. So it's a good place for us. And then we'll go and explore the caves around the Bitter Coast. Hoping to find a 6-house base that is not too deadly. We need ash statues. That's our second secret goal. We want to place... Whoa, sorry. We want to place ash statues in people's homes and inns and shops. So that they all go mad. I do get tired extremely quickly. Am I wearing something I shouldn't? I know how to use those. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I just feel that my stamina drains very quickly, but I was running and jumping around, so that could be it. And I don't think we've explored the whole Sable Dragon, actually. We did get the quest from the... We get a quest from her. No, she didn't give us the quest. We don't have the level. We got a quest from him.
Say your words.
We never talked to you. Greetings, I am Agnar Gronagrum. I've been hired by Ceylon to ensure that things don't get too rowdy in the Sable Dragon. Let me inform you some house rules, Valakath. No fighting, no stealing, and if you wreck the place, you'll be paying with gold or blood. We don't want to see any contraband, so keep it to yourself. Ceylon may seem sweet as sugar, but she's got a mean side too, so be careful of what you say and touch. I understand. Anything else? The notorious Saturnalia gang are here right now, and if you go downstairs, it's best to avoid them. Even I don't bother trying to control them anymore. But they pay up front for damages they cause, and Ceylon seems to like them for some reason. Best be careful. Don't start any fights. Got it. Cheese is love. Cheese is life. Welcome on in, Cheeseland. I would agree. Being French, I agree. Cheese is important. Anything you want to tell me? I was actually born in Vivek, but at a very young age, I ran away from my cruel family to begin a new life of my own in Cheydinhall, Cyrodiil. That's where I remained for many years, eventually meeting my husband, Naden, where we operated the Newlands Lodge together. But last year, I received a letter saying that I had inherited this inn from the last member of my family. So we decided to move here and make this place our home. We're happy here, there's always new people to meet, and life is never dull. Okay, good to know. What sort of things do you buy?
My prices are reasonable.
Not a lot, because I have some junk I would really like to get rid of. I think we've talked to all the people upstairs. We've done the quest for this guy, and that's how we got this hat that we will be wearing one day when we know how.
I'm a busy guy.
Let's take a look downstairs and see who else is there. Actually, there's 2 doors. Okay. There's the Saturnalia people. This is just the basement. Curious crawl. Ah, no, I'm so curious. I want to try. But I'm thinking, I just got the warning to not steal anything. And now I go to their pantry. Basically, there's not a guard. And I'm thinking, there's no way the mod is going to let me just steal things. Look at that. All the booze. Paper though. It's gonna let me make a scroll.
I don't care for those elves.
Just like that. Also, I would be quite curious to read that note. Oh. I wanted to read it. Note. Naden, the second cellar has had a cave-in, so we'll have to keep it off limits until we can hire someone to clear it out and rebuild the walls. I don't know how it happened, but I suspect the rats have been digging through the walls. I will leave the key. Wait, I seem to have lost the key. But I'm sure it will show up sooner or later. At least no one can get at your special books now. Ooh. Ooh. I'm really curious about the curious scroll. Do I risk it? 'Cause this is permadeath, guys. No, Paxson is a civilized right, and he's not even here. Can't blame him. Do I read it? I want to read it. I am leaving this letter behind with the hope that a brave adventurer finds it. I am in desperate need of help. The dreamers are after me. I can't stay in one place for very long. They seem to always be one step behind me. I am heading to my apartment in Molangmar to get some supplies. I hope that someone brave finds this message and attempts to meet me there. Maybe together we can stop their pursuit. Even now as I write this, I can feel them out. Oh no. No. They're not behind me, are they? Okay, good. Good. Alright, this is a quest. I do not have a detect key spell, and frankly, looking for a key here, even with better light, it's just going to be horrible. So if and when I get a detect key spell, we'll look for her key. I am not stealing anything. You noticed. Ooh, loot. I now have a loot. Dumb trader. Hello. Hello, traveler. Be careful in here today. The Saturnalia gang are getting rowdy in the next room. I have some drinks and items for sale. I'm not really in the mood to chat. Not since my friend Kodo has gone missing. Hey, my lord. Welcome on in. He went to investigate the nearby Shardumo egg mine. Sure, we can take a look at that. See this mod? Nice little quest hub. What do you have?
Yes,
How's it going, my lord?
What may I do for you?
Classic, very classic. Yes, but you have to understand, it's a loot that lets me play. You know what the loot does. You coded it. So I can resist the money, I can resist the booze, I can even resist some armor, but not the loot. That's beyond me. Right, you only want foods and drinks and hammers, so I still can't dump my stuff. I would be happy to sell it for a low price, but... Alright, let's talk to the people. That's...
Leave me.
Oh no, we're just talking. My lord, I was trying to remember the ways that we can actually improve our survival skill right now. There's cooking, being in bad weather. I remember those two. Is there something else? Because that character's goal is specifically to get the survival skill at 50. So yeah. In particular, I set up my camp in a cave rather than outside. Wood chopping, yes, you're right. You're right. You want to talk to me. Me, World Record Holder, welcome back. You don't have anything to say. I'll take a look, but being in bad weather is the fastest way.
Leave me.
We'll just have to stand in the rain or like wait for it to happen. What is this, Valakast? Can't you see I'm busy thinking here? I have my own problems to worry about. Ichi and I have been trying to track down Scorch for months now, but he eludes us despite our best efforts. That blasted snake, if I ever see him. We know Scorch. We know what happened. I know what you're thinking. Argonians hunting other Argonians. Well, I'm just doing my job and getting paid lots of gold to do it. The only lead we have is that he was spotted in the city of Vivek. But the place is so big that we haven't had much luck. He's also been known to kill his own kind, so let me know if you ever find his hiding place. We can finally give him the justice he deserves. Sure, I know. He's in Vivek, in the Lizard's Head, Delvani. Yeah, like, again, the Sable Dragon, not super lore friendly, but it's nice to see assets. That's not a bad looking...
Speak quickly.
It's not a bad looking suit of armor. Sure, you can tell the textures are a little blurry. Whatever. I'm quite happy to use those.
I'm late for an appointment.
Are you?
Hopefully somewhere away from you.
Lies. Late for an appointment. Please. I'm not super keen on the fantasy tapestries, but it's still a good mod. The Void Gear, which I did put on the list for wares, and I've been trying to make a wares version for the Metal Queen boutique, which I used to love. Like I absolutely used to love it, and now I'm looking at it, and like I can easily put the items in the shop, but I can't really find items that I can put in the NPC level list to make them wear it, because everything is set for female characters anyway. I'm not too sure how I'm going to handle that. Yes, stranger, are you here for the absinthe? You're a collector of rare liqueurs. Oh, really? Yes. You know, there's this girl saying, I have heard of it before, but it is very rare in these parts of the world. Something the Selena. No, you don't want it. Okay, so I'm not even gonna go and buy a bottle for you.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
You get moving. I need someone to gather my stashes for me. What, on Solstheim? I have it in 2 chests on the island of Solstheim, full of equipment I use on my own hunting trips, but now I need to gather it all together before my next hunting trip to the Graceland. 1 stash is in the Curtain Wall. Okay, that's easy. The other one is in Skull Village. Kind of doable, but I don't want to go to Solstheim just yet. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, hello.
You want something?
You're a slave, but you don't have slave bracers. You best be careful, Sarah. That Saturnalian gang are in the lower rooms, and they are a crazy bunch of thugs. I heard that Ganymede is looking for blood tonight, so I would not get in her way, Sarah. Even though some of them might act nice around you, they are all savage killers and thieves. How does Rag know this? Well, Rag worked for them, of course. I'll take your word for it. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. Well, it's not the worst job Rag has had. Rag was hired to cook, clean up messes, and repair their gear. In return, they have educated me, and my belly is never empty. Rag just has to suffer the occasional beating or insult, but Rag is just a little guy, so what else can he do? Watch your back around them. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm not going. I'm not brave enough. This is permadeath, okay, guys? Like,
I'm so hungry.
You know, and this character is level 3. Oh my god, it's one of the best Permadeath character we've had. Certainly in the last few months. So, no.
Yes, what is it?
But this is good. I suppose maybe in part 1 we can get rid of those things. They're heavy. Ooh, nighttime. Too dark. I am not running around the bitter ghost in the dark. And remember, we're not allowed to kill cliff racers. So if you don't see them, yeah, cliff racers. I sell cliff racer armor. Really?
Speak your needs.
Well, it's not here. So you say, lady, but as far as I can tell, she is set to trade only food and drinks. So even if she has it in her inventory or in a container somewhere, she's not able to... Look at those shoes!
Is there something you need?
Yes! I need your shoes! No problem, Telesia. Have a good time. And see you this weekend or next week or some other time. I like your shoes, Ceylon. I really do. But for now, anyway, I just would like a nice room, please. 10. Yeah, I'll take it. I believe this was our room. Ha! I knew there was a pillow thing. I checked in under this guy's pillow and then I placed the pillow back the best way I could. Hi. Yeah, I have found a strange plant. My speechcraft has increased and I need to go to Caldera, but really, hopefully on Sunday. Sounds good. You told me about stones you were looking for. I heard that Abel... Yes, we're not gonna do transmutation spells. Where is the dialogue for you? Oh, Malachite. To be honest, I think someone... But I have it! Didn't I pick it? Look, Malachite, I have it. Oh, okay. You find... I see. It's supposed to be done through greetings. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to see this done again. The next one is a piece of jasper. Okay. I have heard a rumor that some orc in Caldera have a piece of jasper. They wouldn't the value of such stones, so they don't mind if you grab it for me, will they? A wink? I don't know. Don't wink at me, dude. That's just... It's just weird. Alright, well, I suppose we can rest now. We want to head out at dawn, like that. And we paid for the room, so we might as well, you know, sleep for a long time. I don't know that she will have... I should add her, though. She's a Ceylon. Let's do this. Now, Ashfall is already aware of the publicans. Huh, she's not there. Would she have a different name? Oh, her ID. I need her ID. Man NPC Ceylon. Okay. She's not there. Interesting. Like, I've already added some of the NPCs from this mod, but not her. Like, I probably shouldn't add all of these people. Some of them are just traders and... But now all of these people could possibly sell me food and water. And then it's up to me to say, no, I'm not gonna buy water from them because there's no way they can sell it to me. Bit disappointed she cannot sell me food. Maybe the one downstairs?
Yes.
Yep. Let's have a hearty stew. We are now rested, fed.
Yes, what is it?
Yaksha and the warping to me just as I'm trying to activate a door. Oh, yes, the armingers are here. We are all safe. You don't look like an arminger though. Imperial Archer.
Go ahead, stranger.
Okay, that's not bad. We want to avoid the cliff racers because we cannot kill them, and right now the guards... Oh yes, MCP. The guards, when they fight, they seem to be particularly obsessed with casting the one spell or power over and over and over again. And that's not gonna help us. Is this already... What? That was fast? Really? Really? We're there. Looking good. Oh yes, she could be a companion, or she becomes a possible companion after you do the quest. Something about helping a spirit to rest or something. She's green, so I guess I could take her in my party. She has the color requirement. There we go, fat leg drop off.
What do you want, Outlander?
I mean, there's no way we can afford that or use it. It's too good for us. But I wouldn't mind wearing that. This is a... I'm surprised I have the NPC there, actually. But this is a mod by Ruffin Vanguard. The ceremonial adamantium armor. And it looks really good. Akajit Smuggler. But you don't sell anything. Red Guard Agent, you would offer training, but I don't really want it. Any rumors around here though? Trader, there we go.
An honor, Outlander. Tell me what you need and I'll try to help.
Sure. I don't want any of those. Oh, we have to try fishing. Keep forgetting. Hang on, are these bolts? We have to keep them. To our companion. Lanny's amulet. How did I get that? Where did I get that? Can't remember. Bolted salt. Bolted bottle saturated. Nah, I don't want that. Also, I can't speak anymore. A sure sign that I might be getting quite hungry. Let's bump this up. I wasn't greedy. I think I should. I
Pleasure
could
is
have
all mine,
negotiated
Outlander.
harder, but
Care to barter with me?
hang on. Bone mold. I'm not. Bone mold battle axe is set up as a long blade. That's stupid. I can't afford that. I could buy it to take a look at the ID and see what mod does that. So I have 1,155. I will give myself the money back.
You won't find a better bargain in
I
town.
just really want to check the ID. It all makes sense. It's just I need to let go of my assumptions. Bone Mold Battle Axe. So comes from a level list, so I cannot say. Like the idea looks vanilla, but I don't remember Bone Mold Battle Axe being a vanilla item. Anyway, I'll have to find out because, well, there's the fact that I was hoping to use it as an axe, of course.
You won't find a better bargain in town.
And let's give myself 1,000 back. Just a little bit poorer, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm so rich right now, I don't care. It's just I have a pillar, I don't need a pillar. I mean, it was the pillar from my bedroom in the inn. Lindar. Yes, we met the guy in Caldera.
The pleasure is all mine, Outlander.
Okay,
Care to
anything
barter
that
with
would
me?
actually be useful for us. I'm kind of okay with the helmet we have, since we have to wear one to hide the horns. Other than that, he doesn't really have anything like that. I'm going to give it to Yaksha, so that we're in when we're in the darkness, she can hold it for me. Okay, thank you guys. Looking for essentially a place to loot. Oh, she's shooting now. Apparently she prefers to shoot rather than go with her axe. I don't mind as long as she doesn't shoot me, obviously. Do we want to practice our light armor a little bit? Like that. What? What are you shooting, Yaksha? I think the fastest way to kill them is really to... Except now... Eesh! I can't go back up. Bummer. Well, I'm swimming along the platform. It's the next best thing, isn't it? There we go. So, for those of you who are curious, this is the Inner Sea mod. Inner Sea Woods. And all it does really is add... There's a terrible looking, shabby looking platforms. And there's very tall trees as well. So it's a bit of a fun place to explore. To my knowledge, there is nothing like a quest that goes with it. I don't know, I could imagine a small Argonian, maybe not settlement, but you know, it seems to be quite far out of the way. It could even be a... Yes, Merlord, I have a fishing mod. I have Abbott's water life. I know people keep asking, oh, we want a fishing mod. We already have it. Water life comes with a fishing skill. It's actually also implemented via Lua. We already have a fishing mod. And since Ashfall already knows all the nom ingredients, whatever I fish, I can use with Ashfall as well. Let's see it in action. Can I do it? I have a fishing rod and I have crab meat. Where shall I be? Oh, hello. Yes, Yaksha, kill it for me, please. This is not fishing. Contrary to appearances. Okay. So first thing, we need to be close to the water, and then the fish starts to spawn. And essentially, Yaksha, don't attack! I apologize. Yaksha is a little too eager. So we need the fish. It is very much a game of patience, for sure. Bummer. So fish spawn automatically when you're standing near the water, even if you don't have a fishing pole. That's part of a water life. Fish starts to spawn fish, and there you go. They start to spawn. That's something that Abbott did. Got it. I think the whistling is part of it. The fish spawn only when you're there, essentially. That's what Abbott did to make sure that the FPS wouldn't get, you know, a hit from all the little fish and birds, actually. And so that's always gonna happen. And then I hit it, sorry. There we go. I love the whistling every time I catch a fish. And the way you fish is you need to sort of throw the line close to them, but not actually attack them. Then your companion gets the wrong idea and kills them anyway. You can also fish with a spear. I'm going to console one in for myself so I can show you. It is actually a lot easier to fish with a spear. I mean, you can also just go in and kill them, but you don't have the joy of catching a fish. Abbott said that with a spear you can actually string them, I think, which is cool. We'll try that. Problem is, Yaksha, my companion, is a little too... It's like, yeah, fish! Give me hopefully chitin is something I can use. Also, let's talk to Yaksha. I wish you would come. I know. Yaksha actually gave me a ring. Yes. Teleport to my location, so you're not in the water. Let's go with that. Well done. Alright, Yaksha. It's not that I don't like you anymore, but stop killing my fish! Alright.
Say your words.
I've been making scrolls, by the way, with the inscriptions. It always makes me a little sad that people don't know about inscription. No, I don't want to drink. I don't know if I just go in and attack them. She's still following me, isn't she? Oh well, she just loves me. Yep. I still totally think that Inscription deserves to be its own mod. For, you know, another day, another time. But yeah, people see the screenshot, they expect the dungeon. But there's so much more to it. It's just like Pimp My Shrine. People see the screenshot and go, oh, dungeon, shrine, house mod, okay. And they don't know that there's a lot more to it. There's the crafting, there's the placing, there's the whole soul capturing things. So much more going on. So that was a demonstration of fishing. I still really prefer. Yeah, don't go fishing with a companion. Because they just go and kill everything. Oh well, there you have it. The scope of PMS still can boggle. There's an awful lot in there, right? At the same time, we were allowed to be team member, like we were allowed to have 5 people in the team. And obviously at some points having more people is actually not all that good. But as long as you manage to have 5 people that can work together, where everyone is was the way like that is employed to the best of their abilities. That sounds terribly cold what I say, but you know what I mean, right? Where everyone can do what they do best. That really works. It was a really sweet team. Honestly, I can't remember a year where I was not happy to do the madness. Even not.